Hello everyone, this is Nyaz Benedict and I'm going to take you through Microsoft Word. So this course is basically designed for the people that are attending computer applications, those people, the accountants, they also need it, those ones that are in computer science, computer applications, information technology specialists. So those people that are handling IT, this course is so important to you and it's better you have it. So what is Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word is just a word processing application that is developed by Microsoft. So this office, we have so many Word applications, but basically Microsoft Word is developed by Microsoft and it's used to create, edit, format, save and print documents such as letters, reports, resumes, assignments and any other official document you can talk of. Microsoft Word is part of Microsoft Suite and is one of the most widely computer applications in offices, schools and business. That's why I say that it's used by secretaries, all those people that are in the field of IT. We find that they need this Microsoft Office. So Microsoft Office, basically Word, is so good in office work delivery. So with Microsoft Word, users can type text, can change fonts, even sizes. They can apply formatting such as bold, italics, alignments, spacing, and even add elements like tables, images, headers, footers, page numbers, and even charts, and so many things. The only challenge that people get to know little and then they don't expand their mind. That's why I find them suffering with some entities. So Microsoft Word is used to add elements in your Word. You can easily add elements to your words like tables, images, headers, footers, page numbers, and so many others you can talk for. So this software also provides tools for spell checkings, grammar checkings, even document review to help you produce a professional and error-free document. So Microsoft Word supports saving documents and different file formats like docs, PDF, RTF, among others, that allow easy sharing and collaboration. Take it from me that this application is user-friendly and even suitable for beginners and even those ones who are advanced. So that program looks like this. It looks like this. So it's having different features, so many features. It's giving you so many features, as we shall see as the course moves on. So Microsoft Word is an essential tool for improving productivity and efficiency in document preparations. So those people in secondary, primary, this is so good and so important to you. So let's begin. So Microsoft Word, basically we're going to base on 2010 and even 2013. We are going to see what is Word, about extensions. We are going to see Microsoft Word as part of what you shall see, how to start it. We shall see home tabs, the clipboard, fonts, paragraph, styles, editing, and this one we have even practical assessments as we see them. So we have even insert toolbars, like how to insert different toolbars. That's table now, pages, tables, illustrations, links, headers, footers, text and symbols, among others. We shall see different page layout toolbars, page setup, page background, paragraph and arrange, among others. We shall also go into mailings, where we shall see mail merge, how to start mail merge, write and insert fields, even shortcut keys. So there are so many things we are going to see under this course that we are attending. So what is Microsoft Word? When you see MS Word, it means Microsoft Word. So Microsoft Word 2007, 2010, 2013 and so many others, I have introduced it before that it's part of a bigger project. So this one helps you to produce professional looking documents by providing a comprehensive set of tools for creating and formatting your document in a new interface. People could just write, but now you can just use your computer. Reach, review, commenting, comparison capabilities. These ones which they help you quickly gather and manage feedback from colleagues. That is Microsoft Word. It's also a tool that used for advanced data integrations, which ensures that documents stay connected to important sources of business information. Let's talk about extensions. When you say extensions, I mean the meaning of extension. This is simply what identifies or is a trademark of an application. There are so many types of extensions in particular applications which are found in computing world or in a computer. So if you have so many files in one folder and all these files are different types of application, in that case you can easily identify the application by identifying their application. Like if you see docs, it means that is a Microsoft Word extension. Microsoft Word is part of Microsoft Office family software with the following under that family: Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft PowerPoint, among others. In advanced application, even you find there Teams and so many others. How can we start application, that Microsoft Word? How can we start it? You can easily use these steps. Click on your start bar, go to all programs, Microsoft Office, then you choose what you want. This is the start button. You can just even type here Microsoft Word. You can see that it is here and you click it, it will open. Sorry, Microsoft Word. It has come here, then you come here and you open it. Then it will open and then you start browsing or doing what you want to do with it at that particular moment. So that's an overview. That's the start. How you can start. And these are simple steps for students doing exams. At least I have well illustrated it for you to understand it very well. So let's talk about home bars. Home bars or home bar or a home toolbar is the first toolbar of Microsoft Word. This is the toolbar that is always displayed on top of Microsoft Word of your screen, and most of the time it looks like this. I'm trying to show you the Microsoft 7, and even I show you practically the advanced one. So this is the toolbar for advanced applications, because I can't install two Office application on the same computer. That's why I'm trying to use the other illustration with this one, because if I install the two, they will challenge and then they will affect the performance of the computer. So it's always recommended to have only one. So students and followers, we have a clipboard. This is the clipboard. It's having its particular features, as you shall see: font, paragraph, style, and even editing. So it's having different parts. Let's talk about a clipboard. A clipboard is where very simple options are found, like cut, copy, paste, among others. And you can see them in the photo, and under this they are hidden here. So this is the clipboard. You can see cut, copy. If I type something and then I select it, you can see that they are now showing. It's a clipboard, and basically those are the main features that we shall find in a clipboard. Font. Under the area of font, we shall find font size, font name. I'm trying even to give you shortcuts. For cut is Ctrl X, for copy is Ctrl C, for paste is Ctrl V. When I copy from a certain page and then I paste to another page, that means pasting and pressing, or I'm putting that work I have copied on the other end to another end. So font, if I want to change font, I will press Ctrl Shift F. Ctrl Shift F to change the font fence. And here the font, you can see I can change any font I want manually or using formulas. We have font size. Font size, I want to increase the size of the words. You can easily also change it under Ctrl Shift and P. But here even I can also change it here. The more, if like the font is not there, like I need 25, it's between 26 and 28, I come here and then I just type 25, then I press enter, then it will change accordingly. We have what we call grow font. That is increasing font. Grow font. You can grow font is increasing the font. It's also the same here. So don't fail to subscribe to the channel for even those interested to learn more. If you can pay for courses, you can easily sign up for our online learning platform, and the link is within the bio. Do the two: subscribe to the channel, even join the learning platform. If a lesson is not posted on the channel, then it will be posted on the platform. So think font, grow font is increasing. If I press Ctrl and greater than sign or less than sign, I can either grow or lower. And this is like I can grow or lower. You can see. But additionally, I can also just come here and then I just under the drop down, and then I just move the cursor where I want. So clear formatting, you are able to format what you want under here. You can format clearly, and so is the bold, italics, underline, and then strike through. Strike through, even bold is Control B, italic is Control I, underline is Control U, strike through is Control plus equal sign. And practically is this one. If I want to underline, I can just click here. It's now underlined. Let me write here girl. It's underlined. I can select and then I decided to pick 2 lines. I just click here on a drop down and then I pick those 2 lines that I want. So I can bold or unbold. Here it's bold, here it's not bold. Here is italic, here is not italic. Strike through is here. Making a line through is strike through. So I'm trying to show you the notes for those that can note down the notes. You can do in your free time. You can put down the notes and then you'll be able to do the review in your time. So we have subscript and then superscript. Subscript, I can just press Control and equals. Meaning, if I can decide to like I have my D. So then I have my dog here. Then I have my girl here. So I can select this girl and then I click here. It has gone down. It has gone down. I can say 2 squared. So these 2, I will click here. It's 2 squared. So it's done using subscript or superscript, depending on your interest. Changing cases, lower cases to uppercase. You can also additionally do it here. Let me write girl. I can come here and then I change lowercase. I can say lower, I can say capitalize each. So depending on what I need. This is growing, this is dimming. So I can also highlight that text in the same area, even if font colors. This is highlighting. I have highlighted it. Always change the color. Now the color is changed. So I can do that in any way I wish, depending on certain circumstances. So we have, that's the diagram, illustrating different aspects. And these ones, you can use all the operation these here in your practical assessments. And here is your practical assessment, exercise 1. You have written your biodata. Here is your assignment. So apply this. Apply this. Write it somewhere and then you apply it. Apply all those features in this work. Then after you submit your work at seniorcomputerservices@gmail.com, submit your work here. Let me write for you the email. So submit your work there. That's our official email that we do use to receive those assignments. Then after we shall give feedback to you about how you have done your work, and then when you have evaluated your work. Additionally, you can visit our site www.acsinternational.org. You'll find these lessons there. Even this lesson is there, is a free course at no cost. Under question and answer, you submit you upload your answers. Then it will be reviewed. So let's talk about paragraph. Paragraphing. When we say paragraph, what comes into your mind? Paragraphing. Or in a paragraph clipboard. In a paragraph clip, that we shall find formats with bullets and even things like bullets, numbering, multi-level list, increase, shorting, show and hide, align text from left, right, center, among others, justifying, line spacing, shading, and borders. As it is shown in this photo, or as you are seeing it in a photo below. So, this is word 7. You can find this. This is bullets, numbers, multi-list, increase in date, decrease in date, shorting, show or hide, borders, shading, line spacing, justifying, align from the right, align from the left, and align the text from the right or left. So those things are here. This is the space. This is center lining. This is aligning from the left. This is aligning from the right. This is just fine. This is line spacing options. Here are bullets. If I want bullets. If I want numbering, here are the numbering. Different numbering. So, as this one, it is the same things in these app devices. Even multi-level listing is here. So it depends on your interest and what you want to use, like what do you want to do with that particular assignment. Then it will give you go ahead, or it will give you a way forward. So I want you to use all these options in this practical assignment. This is the practical assignment. I have given you a simple task. It's like a resume. I want you to type it somewhere, and then you do some practice. You do some practice, and then you apply course. Then you send them on our email, and then you don't forget to subscribe to the channel for follow-up, and then you subscribe to the lesson to the platform. Here is the email. Let me repeat it again for you. That's the email. This is the online learning platform. If you want individual lessons, and this is email where you insert your work, where you send your assignments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and then signing up for lessons. I have removed underlinings, let me even decrease the font. I've tried to decrease. I've decreased the font. So let's talk about styles and editing. Styling and editing. These are styling options. You can change formats with like a normal, no spacing, depending on what you want. And they are here. I can come here and I say, let me put this style, any style you want. So it depends on you, on what you want. And even the diagram is shown. Every style is having its color. They're having different colors. So let's talk about editing. Editing options are many options found in your Word to edit our text matters, like as find, replace, selecting, and they are here. Selecting matters, menus, and that kind. So find, you can just click on your keyboard, Control F. Then Control F will take you to find the text. They will type that text you want, and then you say search. Then that text, it will find what you want. Then it will be found, and then you are able to make a changes on how you want and how you want it. You have replace. You put a certain word, and then you put what you want it to, the word you want to replace that particular word you have selected. Then select you want an object to be highlighted, then you use that option, select. And those options are here: find, replace, select, under editing tab. So these are the offices, they go on changing depending at least but those features they stay available. I want you to use those practical options here in this assignment I have given you. Assignment exercise number 3. So why do I give you assignments? So that you can be busy, so that you are keep you engaged as we shall move on more deep in practical wise. So you apply those here. So let's talk about insert toolbars. Insert toolbar is the second toolbar of Microsoft Word, and this tool is always displayed after the home top bar or the toolbar of Microsoft screen, as it's shown here. We have home, we have insert, page layout, references, mailing, and so many others as shown here. This is home, insert, design, layout, references, mailing, review, view, help. In advanced there is that, even there is file in some as advanced applications. But what does each of it do? What does each of it do? So pages, down we have pages under insert. Let's begin with, because the other one we have been in home, or the other first ones have been in the home tab. Now we have gone in insert tab. Under insert tab there is pages, tables, illustrations, links, header and footer, text and symbols, which is here. When I come to I have pages, tables, illustrations. Now here they have had adds in for advanced ones. there is also media. There is a link, comments, footer, and header, text, symbol. Even there is more in it, depending on a particular office package you are using. So pages is an option used for page settings, making a cover page, a black page, even page breaks. If I want to break a page cover, insert a fully formatted page cover. You fill in with titles, authors, date, and even other information. And here is the page cover. You can come here and then you choose the page cover you want. So you can just edit here. You can just edit what you want. It's already customized for you. Just edit. There are so many kinds of page covers depending on your choice. So many page covers depending on your choice. So you can choose and then change in any way you wish. Then you have what you call a black page. A black page, we insert a black page at the position of the cursor. For this example, if the cursor is here, I can just come here and then I insert a black page. So this page is empty, nothing is there. It's empty. Then even page break, I want to break page. I want to make a page to have two. I will come here and then I click here, page break. I have made it two. Like I'm on a wait time and then I say now, let me go to another page, make another page. That's page break. Here is page break. You can just press Ctrl and enter. Additionally, it also breaks the page. So those are the options in pages under insert tab. So after knowing that, let's talk about tables. Here we use it to insert tables, just only that. To insert, I can just insert, draw, or like here you can even add a spreadsheet. You can see that I have added a spreadsheet. In my office, there is also a spreadsheet. Understand? So they are basically here tables. How to draw tables, insert. I can just insert or draw, depending on what I do, what I need, and then what I want to do at a particular time. So I want you to use this in our assignment here, the exercise 4. This is the fourth exercise. This is the fourth exercise. Use this curriculum vitae. Use this. You use the other one into this. What you have said, you apply them in this exercise. You can copy down this exercise and then you do it in your free time. Here, define projects that you can review. So this you apply it. So let's talk about illustrations. Here are illustrations. Here we can insert pictures, shapes, smarters, charts, screenshots, and others. So basically here we find shapes and images. Find shapes and images. That's the area of illustrations, as that I have shown it in your picture here or in your photo or illustration. This option of illustration is so much useful option in Word because this is where you can import external pictures, clip art, shapes, and so many others. So people talk about different clip art, but do you know what we call a clip art? A clip art, we insert a clip art into a document, including drawing, movies, sounds, and stock photography to illustrate specific concepts. So we use clip art to illustrate a certain specific component, and here it can be a script art, like a clip art I have shown in a picture here. Like here we don't have clip arts, but in advanced applications there, in form application like Office Word, it is there. But here we can use a screenshot as a clip art, can use a picture as a clip art, or we can use a smart art. These are smart arts. Hello everyone, I'm going to take you on how you can book an appointment with any of our team members, and I'm Ben. So how can you book an appointment? You visit our website, it is acsinternational.org. This is our website. So when you visit it can bring you here, or additionally you can just come and then say Senior Computer Services International, this one. So it will bring you to any office, but you can come here, Senior Computer Services International, then it will bring you here. Wait, takes you here, you come to about, then you book an appointment. In addition, you come down and then you say book an appointment. When you click booking an appointment, it will bring different personnel. Who do you want to make an appointment with? Now if it is Nyaz Benedict, then you just come here, book now. You can log in or register, but here of course you can log in as a guest. It costs you 20,000 Ugandan shillings. So you book that date, and then you see the available time, then you click the available time, then you log in. When you log in, then you come here, and then you can continue as a guest, or you can log in. It's better if you continue as a guest, just click next step, then you add in booking information. But if you book and then you log in, then the information we have on your system, on this system, that's the information we shall use, because you just come and then you click, then after you log in. If you forgot the password, you click here. If you don't have, then you create a new account, and then you'll be able, before it has refused just because I haven't selected the time, but now I have selected. Now I have selected, then I click here to make payment. Then after I attach a proof of payment, after attaching a proof of payment, then I can leave a message. Let me say urgent. Let me say urgent. Then after I book an appointment. So the appointment is already booked. Then I'm waiting for the feedback from the administration, but the appointment is now booked. To create a web page, a picture, an email address, or a program like this one, it's how to make an hyperlink. You can use or you can, these are links. I can insert here, then I put a link. I link any document I want. or I put a bookmark or cross reference. All those are links and they are very useful in our Word or Office Word. So let's talk about bookmark. Create a bookmark to assign a name to a specific point in a document. You can make hyperlinks to jump directly to a bookmark location. A hyperlink can, because the hyperlink, it links an external source. So if you put a hyperlink, it can easily jump to a bookmark. This is a bookmark. You get. So to put a bookmark, you just come here. Because I'm giving you this one by when we go into practical phase, you are able to determine where we find certain work or certain document. So cross reference refers to items such as headings, figures, and tables. By inserting a cross reference automatically updated if a content is moved to another location. As you can see, this is cross reference. We use this feature for that sector. So you can do practical. This is like a practical I have tried to organize for you. This is a practical work I have tried to organize for you. But additionally, also do it. Also do something. Also do something. So this is a practical work in that sector. It's a practical work in that sector. But you also go and do something. Don't just look at me and then you don't fail to apply. Let's talk about headers and footer. The header and the footer options are useful in page formatting, like a search page number, author names, and the other titles. You can edit footer or a header anytime you want. The content in a header appears on the top of a printed work, like here. When you come here to header, and then you say, let me insert this header, or let me customize. So here it will appear. Even if you just come and double click, you can easily insert your header. I can come here and then I double click the header. It can also work. But additionally, when you come here, insert any header, you can here add the header. You can put here footer or page numbering. You can use any format you want. Any format you want. That is page numbering, as I have tried to illustrate for those that are using Microsoft Office 7 or Word 7. Page numbers I have shown you already, and this is the practical part of it. You apply this with practical, don't just sit there, again you apply with practical. So let's talk about text and symbols. Text and symbols. Here. Text is here. Text is here, and then symbol is here. So text box, insert perform the text box. Quick part, insert reasonable pieces of content. This is the text box. When I click, I can do whatever I want. I can even send it back. This is text box. This is quick parts. Just quick part, as you can see. While the art is here, it changes on a specific. Drop cap is here. It changes on what you want to show, or the audience. So So you can apply this in in every aspect you want. Text box, quick part, word art, as I have block cap, equation, symbols. Here are the equation. You can use different equation, especially in mathematics. People in mathematics, you know this very well. Here, that's where we have the equations. You can customize any equation that you want. And here are the symbols. Different symbols when you can click here, and then you get more. Like you are making you are doing something, then you need the symbols. That's where you find them, and you shall see them as time or as the course moves on. So here is the basic example for those that are using Microsoft Office Word 7 is here. You can apply in the practical assessment. Here is an example. So format tools, let's talk about format tools. There are so many others, as we shall see, but just basically today I'm just pinpointing, or I'm just pointing out some few that I'm seeing they are important for us to know. Because others we can easily understand with time, but at least we have some that are so important for us to get to know them. And this organized work is on our platform. You can sign up www.learning.acsinternational.org. Go and to your browser, and then don't on your browser, and then you do access them, then you will get them. So here is the screen. Here is the screen for those that are using Microsoft Word 7. The format toolbar is diagram editing toolbar. Okay, basically it's this display like this. Here I find text box style, show effect, and 3D effects. Here you can arrange. So like you can find that here I'm failing to have it format, but in the Word 7 they are there. So the format toolbars, text and style. So as you can see them here, they are so important. They are so important, very useful too in Microsoft Word. Like draw a text box, and here basically when you do something, then some they can be brought, because in this advanced application there are so many things that are known, that are hidden, but they are found there. Text direction, shape refill. If you have format, then it comes here. Shape outline, change shape, and so many. Here is an example. Here's an example. You can review and then you handle in your. So let's talk about shadow effects and 3D. Shadow effects and 3D, these are options very variable in the format toolbar. We can make a whole diagram with shadow effects and 3D effects. As for shadow effects, add a shadow to a shape, things that kind. So, and here is an example. Here's an example. You can review in your time and then you see what is there. So arrange and size management. The arrange and size management option are so useful in the toolbar. We can arrange our diagrams as they are shown here. We can arrange, and then these options are so important. And then they, as I've shown you in the diagram, as I have shown you in the diagram. Though we may fail to get them here, but as I told you, here in 7, they are available. They are highly available. So you, in your practical assessments, do sit and then you try to arrange them. So let's talk about page layout tools. Page layout. Like here is a page layout here. So most of the time the other ones are found here in design that I was talking about. But let's talk about page layout. Here's page layout. Here, these are margins. You set your margins. Here you set your orientation, the size, columns, breaks, and others. So the indent, spacing, you can find them in page layout also. So the page layout tool is the third-party tool in Microsoft Word. This tool is nearly the page alignment. Always display on the top of Microsoft Word screens. And most of the time we usually saw them with the margin, themes, page setup, and others. So page setup, the page setup clipboards are used for page alignments like margins, orientation, size, columns with breaks, and many more. Margins, let's talk about margins. Select the margin size for the entire document. How do you want your document to be arranged? How do you want? So the page setup. Page setup basically margins, orientation, size, and columns. The margins, these ones, they determine the size of the entire document or the kind section. So you want to determine the size. So you come here and then you determine the margins you want. Here. That's why you determine the margins you want. So orientation, do you want portrait? Do you want landscape? So these ones are determining orientations. The size you choose, like this is the orientation. The page changes depending on the orientation. Then the size, which type of document are you making? And basically they are here. Even you can click more and then you get more. And then you can customize the paper size you want. Then columns, you can split into columns. You have your work, then I select, I can sprint into the columns I need, depending on your choice. So you do that depending on your choice. What do you need? Thing that kind. So let's talk about backgrounds, page backgrounds. And here they are found in design. Page background. So page background, they are very useful in designs, whereby we can add watermark, page color, even page border. Like here, I can come here and then I say, let me custom the watermark. I can put a picture, can put a text, and I say senior computer. Then I apply. That watermark it has appeared inside the watermark. I can choose the color, and then I give it the color depending on my choice. Or I can give it borders. I can choose which type of border. Can I make it a shadow? Then even I can give it a color. Even I can give it strings. Then I insert. Or addition, I can come and then I say apply to first page only, depending on my choice. So that one is determined by there. As I have as it has shown, you sign up for learning this workers there on the portal. You can review anytime you want. It's available. So use a practical do a practical assignment for this layout. For me, I have done this and then it is shared with you. But for you, go and also you apply in your own way. Go and apply in your own way. So mailings or mailing toolbars. This one, they are common with mail merge. Use mail merge when you want to create a set of documents such as formal letter that's set to many customers or sheet to address level. Each letter or label has the same kind of information, yet the content is unique. For example, in letters, your customers, each letter can be personalized to address the customer. Like I can create a letter and then I send it to different customers using mail merge. So I come here to create, I start merge, I write what I want, I preview results, and then I continue. Because this basically that this one is dealing with the letters, so that means I create a letter here, as we shall see. Then I can come here and then I start merge. I select those letters, I replace, I insert the table, I replace the features which are there, and then we do proceed. We shall see it practically when time goes on, as time goes on. So additionally, so that's merge. We have write and inserts. You can add the column heading to data, main document, to any field. So that's very common. We shall see it basically as time goes on. So these are the list of shortcuts mainly common in practicals. If I want to maximize my office, I press Alt and F10. Alt and F10, and it's here. Alt and F10. If I want a window previously, I press Alt Shift F6. If I want to restore a window, I press Alt and F5. If I want to bold certain work, I press Control plus B. Control minus B. If I want to break column, it will Shift and then minus Enter. If I want to break page, Control plus Enter. This is not minus, it's plus. Here it is miswritten, but it's plus. It is this one. It's this. This one is miswritten. Just typing error. If I want case, uppercase, lowercase, I use this. Close Control F4, or I can close Control W. That particular application closes. If I want to copy, I Control C. If I want to format, it will be Control Shift C. If I want to cut, Control X. Decrease font, Shift, it is here. to decrease. So dialog box, control tab, exit applications, out F4, free display code is shift and F9, find is find control F is find, control and F, then it brings find, and then you type what you want. Font is control D. You ignore this, it's typing error, but the issue is this. If I find, I'll use control and F, remove this. Font control D, or I press control shift F. Font grow, it will be control, it will be this grow, it will be control plus plus black, that black or the other bracket, control new black, new black document will be control N, go back, it will be control out Z, or shift F, go to, it will be control G. So there are so many applications. Sign up for learning this, and then you go to free courses, you'll find so many these shortcuts, so many, even more than here. This document, this exact document, it's highly uploaded on a portal. Thank you so much. We meet again in the next lesson. Goodbye.